Go ahead. And welcome back to the morning show. It's Wednesday, part 2 of our Wise Guy time. And today we're talking about the flight of footballs. And while you're watching the game, some people may be breaking down a 4-3 defense, a 3-4 nickel. But our resident physics professor, Matt Sellen's wondering why the ball travels the way it does.
Right. And so let me just recap how the people at home, when you're watching the game and you see a pass that's thrown maybe 100 yards, well, that would be a pretty long throw. But anyways, if you want to figure out how long that's going to take, here's what you do.
Okay.
And this assumes it's thrown at the best angle, like 45 degrees.
Right.
You take the distance that you want it to go in yards, like 100, divide it by 2, okay, so you get 50. Divide that by 10, so 5, right? Take the square root, which is
5?
Yeah, so
like
it's a little over 2. Yeah, a bit over 2. A little bit over 2.
Yeah.
2 and change, then you multiply that by 2, so it would be like 4 to 5, something like that.
Okay.
So if you actually could throw it 100 yards, it would probably take between 4 or 5 seconds to get there.
Okay.
That's how you know. So anyways, the ball itself travels the way it does because it spins.
Okay.
And so when a good quarterback will throw a spiral on the ball, and you'll see the ball traveling like this, and then well, I'm not going to throw it because you're going to throw it actually.
No,
because
I am.
Yeah. So
Okay.
take this ball and take this ball and throw a spiral. It turns out
throw
that
it.
Yeah, just
We'll have one of our block eye guys go out for a pass. So you're going to have to hold the mic, all right?
okay.
All right. So just for me to throw it?
Yes, go. Just throw it. Throw a nice spiral to him. Okay.
Good, yeah.
So what the people don't know is that you were a high school star quarterback.
Yeah, like
right?
16 years ago. When I was
So
in
there
high
you go.
school.
So you still remember how to do it. And so you notice that he threw a very nice spiral, and the ball that kept the ball stable. That's because of angular momentum conservation.
Right.
The thing spins so it doesn't wobble. Okay. And you can do another trick with a spinning ball. So I want you to do that.
You're putting me on the spot here, man. Oh, strike 1. Hard to do. Strike 2. Maybe I can't. There you go.
Oh, look at that. Isn't that fabulous?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's also angular momentum conservation. The ball is stable once he gets it on his finger because it's spinning. Okay, now one other big thing in football is that people collide with each other.
They do.
And so the big guys tend to be able to push little guys out of the way. If people are about the same, okay, so we have to get a shot of these guys who are going to run headlong into each other. This is an example of momentum conservation. Okay, these guys weigh about the same. If they travel at about the same speed, okay, you go ahead and do your little thing. Don't hurt each other. Okay, what you saw there was a collision, and if you sort of did a stop photography there, that you would have seen that they basically stopped, and they were at rest when they were touching, and then they fell back down like this. That's because they're about the same mass, they travel with the same speed, they fell back down. Now, if one guy was twice as big as the other, and you see this sometimes on the line, if you have a great big lineman up against somebody who's trying to run through him with a ball, then if you want them to basically have the same momentum to stop, the little guy who's half the mass has to be going twice as fast.
Twice as fast.
Okay, and so this is all physics, even though it hurts.
All right.
Okay.
A lot of physics in football. It's not just brute strength, but that always
That's
helps.
right. A lot of finesse, and when you think of that when you're watching the game next weekend.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Matt Sellen. And if y'all have questions for our wise guy, just give us an email at the station as the block eye guys are getting ready for tailgating, baby. Football's this weekend. We'll be back right after this.